So I have a nephew. Actually, I have 3 nephews, but the youngest nephew, they're all like steps. They're only like a year apart each. And the youngest one, he just recently got in trouble for partying, right? And, you know, we all been at that age where, you know, I'm only 26 years old, and we've all been at that age, like 16, 17 years old. We start trying to party with our friends and, you know, stuff like that. So he got in trouble. And obviously, you know, I get the call because I'm the uncle, and, you know, my brother's not here anymore. So I'm kind of like that person that steps in every now and then. And I was like, man, like I was driving to his house to pick him up. I was like, what am I gonna say to him? Because obviously I don't have kids of my own. I've gotten those talks when I was growing up about partying and doing drugs and drinking and all that stuff. And I started thinking, I was just like, man, like what am I gonna say to this guy? Because I did all those things as a kid. I was drinking and I was smoking and I was partying with my friends. So what am I gonna say to him that's actually wisdom and can lead him in the right direction? And I had to tell him, you know, obviously I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's okay for kids to smoke and drink and all that stuff, but at the same time, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite on camera, all right? So I had to tell him, I said, look, man, like, have fun, but have fun in moderation, okay? And I feel like this applies to everybody. I feel like this applies to adults too, because there's so many people that they just go overboard, man. Like you just go, if you're overboard with something right now and it's affecting you, then for one, obviously you should consider getting some help about it. But 2, like think about how you are affecting yourself in the long term, okay? Think about how you're affecting yourself in the long term. If you're drinking, even if it's not slowing down your progress in life, sometimes I catch myself drinking too much in let's say in a week span. Even if it's only 1 drink a night, if I see myself doing that, I'm like, man, like what's the long-term effect on this? Is my body gonna be more sluggish in 5 years from now? Am I gonna be able to run 5Ks just like I ran one a few weeks ago? Am I gonna be able to do those things? How is it gonna affect my bones? How is it gonna affect my liver? How is it gonna affect the areas of my life where I could be a lot more fulfilled, more energized? You know, you got to be able to have fun, but have fun in moderation. And that goes for a lot of things, all right? So many people, they find a thing that they like and they think that, okay, it's not that bad. I could just keep doing it. It applies to like sex too. You know, drugs, alcohol, sex, some of these things that we overlook because it isn't like a problem. We don't need a rehab. But you could be at the brink of that without you even realizing it. Now, I obviously don't want to wish that on anybody, but I just want to say, like, think about how your choices are affecting the ones around you, and it's affecting you as a person. Because there's a lot of things, not only with our physical bodies, but with our spiritual side of things, where when we do these things, when we drink, smoke, have sex, you know, constantly and all that stuff, it really affects us in a spiritual way too, all right? So have fun, but have fun in moderation. Same thing with the kids. Like, I don't know if there's kids watching this or not, but if you're a kid right now, I know that I can't tell you, I'm not gonna say go out and drink and smoke and all that stuff. That's not what I'm getting at. But if you're gonna have your fun, obviously nobody can stop you, but if you're gonna have your fun, have fun in moderation, be smart about it, don't be an idiot. Because all that stuff comes back around. It always is gonna come back around to bite you in the butt. And then you just might as well just like build a good habit around just taking your time. Taking your time. Don't be so rushed to grow up. Don't be so rushed to you know, go overboard with things and be excessive with things, because that's when things become a problem, and it really will affect you a lot faster than you think.